Good morning, students. I hope that you are doing well at your home. You are preparing well for the examination. Today, I am going to teach you a poem entitled "A Slumber Did My Spirit Seal." By William Wordsworth. William Wordsworth has been a poet, a famous poet of English literature, and Wordsworth has written poems about nature. He has written a long poem entitled Prelude. There are many parts of Prelude, and the subject matter of Wordsworth's poem is nature. Wordsworth is a poet of nature, and today the poem "A Slumber Did My Spirit Seal" is a very short and sweet poem, and in this poem the poet is telling us a universal truth, that death is universal. Nobody can avoid the cruel claws of death. Similarly, in this poem, the poet is telling us that his beloved has died, and the poet is deeply grieved. The poet expresses his sad feelings through this poem on the death of his beloved. But in the second stanza, he expresses his satisfaction also, because all of us know that death is universal, and after death human being becomes the part and parcel of the nature, indispensable part of nature, and one becomes free from all manly or physical bonds. The very first stanza of the poem, "A slumber did my spirit seal." Slumber means deep sleep, synonym of death. Did my spirit seal, I had no human fears. She seemed a thing that could not feel the touch of earthly years. These lines are taken from the poem "A Slumber Did My Spirit Seal" by William Wordsworth. And in these lines the poet says that on the death of his beloved has made him free from all fears, because now he thinks that time cannot affect, or his beloved's beauty cannot be affected by time now. She has become immortal. A slumber did my spirit seal. Seal means stop. I had no human fears. Just as we always remain in fears of losing everything. One fears losing his property, losing his beauty, smartness. But after death, human beings becomes free from all these anxieties, worries. Similarly, the poet says that now his beloved has no more, and after his beloved's death, he has become free from all kinds of worries. because now he feels that sea seemed a thing that could not feel touch of earthly years. Now, as during our lifetime we have many feelings, we are affected by times, but after her beloved's death, the poet is sure that time cannot affect her. She has become totally free from the boundings of time. Earthly years means time cannot affect her because she has become immortal, and time cannot affect her beauty or anything else now. Second stanza, no motion has she now, no force. She neither hears nor sees. After death, all these activities close. Rolled round in earth's diurnal course with rocks and stones and trees. In the second stanza, the poet says that after the death of his beloved, she has become free from all the activities. She has no motion, no force. She can neither hear nor see. Because after death, a human being becomes free from all these activities. And the last lines are conclusion of the poet, the reason of poet's satisfaction. And through these lines, the poet pays a tribute, homage to his beloved after her death. Rolled round in the earth's diurnal course with rocks and stones and trees. As the earth rounds on its axis, पृथ्वी अपनी धुरी पर घूमती है, तो as his beloved has become part and parcel of the nature, she also rounds. She has also begun to round with earth's axis, with earth's and rode round in earth's diurnal course with rocks and stones and trees. Because now she is lying buried underground in deep place among the rocks and stones, and she has become the part and parcel or the indispensable part of the earth, and that is why she has become free from all the worries and anxieties and effects of the world. So this is a very simple poem, dear students. In the first stanza, although the poet is worried about on the untimely death of his beloved, but he is satisfied that time cannot affect her beauty now. Her beauty or anything else cannot be affected by time, and she has become the indispensable part of earth. She has become a part and parcel of nature now. And it is bitter truth also that all of us will have to become the part and parcel of nature after our death. because death is universal. We must always remember that. Very sweet poem, very short poem. You have to read it again and again, and you have learn these questions. The name of the poem and poet are very clear. The name of the title of the poem is "A Slumber Did My Spirit Seal" by William Wordsworth. And question first is, what does the poet think about his beloveds after her death? The poet thinks that after her death, her beloved has become the part of nature, and time cannot affect her beauty or anything else, or she cannot be affected by the span of time. As human being is affected all by span of time. पहले हमारा बचपन होता है, फिर युवावस्था आती है, फिर ओल्ड एज आती है. तो टाइम इज़ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट फैक्टर इन ह्यूमन लाइफ. But as the poet's beloved has died at a young age, the poet thinks, the poet consoles himself by thinking that clutches of time or sickle of time cannot affect her now. How will time not affect the beloved of the poet? कैसे नहीं अफेक्ट कर सकेगा? Time will not affect the beloved of the poet because after her death she has no force or activity of hearing or looking. कोई देखने की और एक्टिविटी नहीं है. She has become free from all the activities of the world, and in this way time will not affect her. In which way the poet pay his tribute to his beloved? कैसे ट्रिब्यूट, कैसे श्रद्धांजलि देता है? तो इन द कंक्लूडिंग लाइन ऑफ द पोएम द पोएट इज सेटिस्फाइड दैट आफ्टर हर डेथ his beloved has become the part and parcel of the nature, and she also revolves with the earth because she has become the indispensable part of earth. In this way he pays his tribute to his beloved. Write the central idea of the poem. Dear student, the central idea of the poem is that the poet says that death is universal and no one can avoid death. But after death, human being become the part and parcel of earth, and time cannot or work cannot be affected by time after his death. So this is a very simple point, and I hope that you will learn the poem at your home and you will learn the meanings and answers of these questions. And I have taught you many poems by sending you videos, and I hope that you are doing well at home. Thank you very much.